Every year, millions of Americans make the tough decision to leave their home states. But what happens when entire states start falling apart? Declining populations, economic collapse, and social turmoil are turning some parts of the country into cautionary tales. What's really driving these states to the edge? And more importantly, could your state be next? In this video, we'll be uncovering the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America. From staggering population losses to government failures and infrastructure problems, the reasons behind these states' decline will leave you questioning what the future holds for America. Could the state you call home be on this list? Stay tuned to uncover the surprising patterns shaping our nation, and wait until you see what's happening in the state ranked number 1. It's truly shocking. Subscribe now to Virtual Travel by Brian, and stick around for this deep dive into the decline of some of America's most iconic states. Let's get started. Number 10. Alaska. Starting our list of the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America, we dive into the struggles facing Alaska, a state that's as rugged as it is remote. Despite its breathtaking landscapes and adventurous allure, Alaska is facing serious challenges. According to the Congressional Budget Office, the state has seen a population decline due to harsh living conditions, limited economic opportunities, and a lifestyle that isn't for the faint of heart. It's not just the freezing temperatures that are pushing people out. Alaska's remote location makes basic necessities more expensive, with food and fuel prices often soaring above the national average. Combine that with limited job prospects outside industries like fishing and oil, and it's easy to see why many are trading in the last frontier for warmer, more affordable options. Sure, Alaska offers plenty of unique perks. Where else can you spot a moose while grabbing your morning coffee? But when winter lasts nearly half the year and broadband speeds crawl slower than a glacier, even the most adventurous souls start reconsidering their zip code. As one of the fastest collapsing states in America, Alaska's challenges highlight the tough balancing act between preserving its wild beauty and providing modern amenities. So, if you're considering a move there, pack your thermals and a backup plan. You'll need both. Number 9. Mississippi. At number 9 of the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America, we take a closer look at Mississippi, where sweet tea and southern charm can't seem to keep residents from heading for the exit. According to Yahoo Finance, the Magnolia State is grappling with significant economic challenges and limited job opportunities, leading to a steady population decline. Mississippi's economy has struggled to diversify, with much of its workforce still tied to agriculture and low-wage industries. The state has the lowest median household income in the country, just $48,716 as of 2024, and a poverty rate of 19.4%, which is the highest in the nation. Add in struggling infrastructure and underfunded public schools, and you've got a recipe for outmigration. And let's not forget the job market. For every step forward, it feels like Mississippi takes 2 steps back. While it boasts some of the most affordable housing in the U.S., limited career prospects make it tough to convince younger generations to stick around. Many are leaving in search of better opportunities in neighboring states like Texas or Georgia. Still, Mississippi has its undeniable charm. World-class blues, mouth-watering barbecue, and a slower pace of life that many dream about. But let's face it, charm doesn't pay the bills, and residents are making tough choices for their futures. Mississippi's story is a reminder that resilience and hospitality can only take you so far without economic stability. So, could Mississippi turn things around? Only time will tell, but for now, it's one of America's fastest dying states. Number 8. Hawaii. Hawaii might be paradise for vacationers, but for many residents, the cost of staying in paradise is anything but heavenly. In our video, Top 10 Fastest Collapsing States in America, we explore why people are leaving one of the most beautiful places on Earth. According to Newsweek, Hawaii is experiencing a population decline, fueled by sky-high living costs and limited economic opportunities. Let's start with the numbers. The average cost of a single-family home in Hawaii is over $900,000, nearly triple the national average. Rent prices? Those will burn a hole in your wallet faster than a lava flow. And it's not just housing. Basic necessities like groceries and gas are some of the most expensive in the U.S. thanks to Hawaii's heavy reliance on imports. Then there's the job market. While the tourism industry thrives, it doesn't exactly offer high-paying, stable careers for locals. Many young people are finding that their best shot at building a future involves boarding a flight to the mainland. Add in the fact that Hawaii's public schools rank below the national average, and you've got families rethinking their long-term plans. Of course, it's not all doom and gloom. Who wouldn't want to live where rainbows and sandy beaches are part of your daily commute? But when the cost of paradise becomes unsustainable, even the most stunning sunsets can't convince residents to stay. Hawaii remains a dream destination for millions, but for locals trying to make ends meet, it's becoming one of America's fastest collapsing states. Could solutions like diversifying the economy or tackling housing costs help? Only time will tell, but for now, aloha might mean goodbye for many residents. Number 7. Oregon. Oregon's story is a tale of contrasts. On one hand, it boasts some of the most breathtaking scenery in the United States. Majestic mountains, dense forests, and a coastline that feels like a postcard come to life. On the other hand, it's losing residents at a concerning rate, and according to Newsweek, the reasons aren't exactly surprising. The rising cost of living is one of the biggest culprits. Housing prices have skyrocketed, with the median home price sitting at $474,000, far above the national average. And it's not just homes. Groceries, utilities, and transportation costs are also taking a toll. Living in Oregon is expensive, and for many, the paycheck simply doesn't stretch far enough. Economic factors are another piece of the puzzle. While the state has seen growth in industries like tech, many other sectors haven't kept pace, leading to a job market that's less stable than it appears. Add to that the visible homelessness crisis in cities like Portland, and it's clear that systemic issues are driving some people to seek greener pastures, ironically outside the green state. Despite these challenges, Oregon remains an incredible place to visit and explore. But as more residents leave, it raises questions about the balance between preserving natural beauty and ensuring economic stability. Is Oregon's decline just a temporary setback, or is this a deeper shift that will define its future? For now, it earns its spot on the list in our video, Top 10 Fastest Collapsing States in America. A state that once symbolized opportunity and adventure now faces the daunting task of rebuilding its promise for those who call it home. Number 6. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, the Keystone State, might be holding the key to America's history, but lately it's struggling to hold on to its residents. This video examines why this iconic state faces a population decline and is ranked number 6 in the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America. According to Newsweek, Pennsylvania has been hit by a combination of economic challenges and a steady stream of outmigration. Here's the deal. Pennsylvania's population dropped by approximately 40,000 people last year. Has residents sought opportunities in states with stronger economies or warmer weather? While the state's manufacturing roots run deep, many of those jobs have faded, leaving behind struggling communities and stagnant wages. In fact, Pennsylvania's median household income of $67,587 falls slightly below the national average, and economic growth hasn't been consistent across the state. The issue isn't just jobs. Pennsylvania's aging population means that more people are retiring or moving to sunnier states like Florida, while fewer young professionals are sticking around. The state's infrastructure is also a concern, with roads and bridges needing significant repairs, a factor that doesn't exactly inspire confidence in potential newcomers. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. Pennsylvania is still home to cultural treasures like Philadelphia's Liberty Bell and Pittsburgh's Steeltown Grit. Plus, who can resist a good Philly cheesesteak? However, when economic struggles start outweighing the charm, even the cheesesteak lovers are heading for the hills. Pennsylvania has a rich legacy, but its future depends on addressing these challenges head-on. Until then, it's one of the fastest collapsing states in America, reminding us that even a strong foundation can crack without the right support. Could Pennsylvania turn things around? Let's hope it finds the key. If you're finding this breakdown of America's fastest collapsing states eye-opening, take a moment to hit that like button. It really helps support the channel. And if you want to stay updated on more videos like this, Make sure to subscribe to Virtual Travel by Brian and turn on notifications. Let's keep exploring the stories behind these trends together. Number 5. Louisiana. Louisiana might be famous for its jazz, gumbo, and Mardi Gras, but even the music can't drown out the sound of people packing their bags. In the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America, Louisiana is ranked number 5, and we are going to explore why Louisiana is losing residents. According to Newsweek, a combination of economic challenges and frequent natural disasters has made life in the Bayou State increasingly difficult. Let's break it down. Louisiana's poverty rate is one of the highest in the nation, sitting at 18.5%, compared to the national average of 11.5%. Median household income isn't helping much either, standing at just $53,571, which is well below the U.S. average of $74,580. These economic hurdles are pushing many residents to seek better opportunities elsewhere. Then there's Mother Nature, who doesn't seem to give Louisiana a break. The state is a frequent target for hurricanes and flooding, with recent storms causing billions in damages. Hurricane Ida alone caused over $75 billion in damages in 2021, leaving many communities struggling to recover years later. Despite these challenges, Louisiana's culture remains vibrant. From its spicy cuisine to its rich traditions, it's a state like no other. But let's face it, culture can't rebuild homes or create jobs. For many, the decision to leave isn't about wanting to, it's about needing to. Louisiana has weathered storms before, both literal and figurative. But as one of the fastest collapsing states in America, it's clear that solutions are needed sooner rather than later. Can the resilience of its people overcome these challenges? Only time will tell, but for now, the state's song is bittersweet. Number 4. West Virginia. West Virginia is often called almost heaven, but for many residents, it's feeling less like paradise and more like a place to leave behind. In our video, Top 10 Fastest Collapsing States in America, we dig into why this ruggedly beautiful state is seeing its population steadily decline. According to Newsweek, a combination of limited economic opportunities and an aging population is reshaping the mountain state. Here's the reality. West Virginia's economy has struggled to keep pace with the modern era. Once the heart of America's coal industry, the state has seen significant declines in mining jobs, with employment in the sector dropping by over 40% in the past decade. This shift has left many communities without the economic lifeline they relied on for generations. Adding to the challenge is the state's aging population. West Virginia has the highest median age in the nation at 43.3 years, with younger residents often leaving for better career prospects in states like Virginia or Ohio. It's a tough cycle. Those who stay are often retirees, while the workforce continues to shrink. Despite the struggles, West Virginia isn't all doom and gloom. It remains a treasure trove of natural beauty, offering some of the best hiking and whitewater rafting in the country. But let's be real, no one's paying their bills with scenic views, no matter how Instagram-worthy they are. West Virginia's story is a cautionary tale about adapting to economic and demographic shifts. It's a state with heart and history, but one that's battling the forces of time. Can it reinvent itself? That's the question hanging over the rolling hills of Appalachia. Number 3. Illinois. Illinois has earned a reputation as a place people love to leave, and the numbers don't lie. Ranked number 3 in the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America, we explore why so many residents are heading for the exits. According to Newsweek, Illinois is facing a perfect storm of economic challenges and sky-high taxes, driving population declines year after year. Let's crunch the numbers. In 2023 alone, Illinois lost nearly 140,000 residents. That's enough people to fill Soldier Field twice. The culprit? A state income tax rate of 4.95%, combined with some of the highest property taxes in the country, leaving families wondering if the land of Lincoln is worth the price of admission. The state's economic challenges don't help either. Illinois faces a staggering $140 billion in unfunded pension liabilities, which is like having a credit card bill you'll never pay off. This financial strain trickles down to residents in the form of reduced public services and, you guessed it, even more taxes. Then there's Chicago, Illinois' crown jewel, which has been losing residents for 6 consecutive years. While the Windy City still boasts vibrant culture and job opportunities, issues like crime and affordability are making other cities look a lot more appealing. But let's not forget Illinois' bright side. Deep dish pizza, anyone. It's still a state with rich history, iconic architecture, and die-hard sports fans. Unfortunately, none of that can balance a strained wallet or an uncertain financial future. Illinois is at a crossroads. Will it rise above these challenges, or will the exodus continue? For now, it remains one of the fastest collapsing states in America, as residents search for greener and cheaper pastures. Number 2. California. California, the land of golden beaches, Hollywood dreams, a mass exodus? It sounds unbelievable, but according to the New York Post, over 250,000 people waved goodbye to the Golden State in 2023 alone. In our video, Top 10 Fastest Collapsing States in America, we break down why even paradise isn't enough to keep people from leaving. First up, let's talk about the wallet. California's cost of living is a beast, with housing prices averaging a jaw-dropping $750,000, more than double the national average. Renting isn't much better. You'll need a small fortune just to secure a one-bedroom apartment in cities like San Francisco or Los Angeles. Add in the state's top-tier income tax rate of 13.3%, and you've got a financial headache that Advil can't fix. It's not just about the money, though. Many Californians are fleeing for states like Texas and Nevada, drawn by promises of lower taxes, affordable homes, and fewer traffic jams. The irony? They're trading in beaches for deserts, but hey, at least the AC bills are cheaper. Even businesses are packing up. Tech giants like Tesla and Oracle have shifted headquarters out of California, citing better business environments elsewhere. That's not exactly a confidence booster for anyone debating whether to stick around. Of course, California is still a global icon. The sunsets are epic, the tacos are unbeatable, and there's no shortage of Instagrammable spots. But when your paycheck feels more like Monopoly money, even the most stunning ocean views can't justify staying. California's exodus highlights a bigger issue. What happens when even the dream becomes unsustainable? For now, the Golden State is trading its glitter for a reality check. Number 1. New York. New York, the city that never sleeps and the state that never stops losing residents. According to the New York Post, a staggering 179,000 people left New York in 2023, opting for sunnier skies and lighter tax burdens in states like Florida and Texas. In our video, Top 10 Fastest Collapsing States in America, we dive into what's fueling this exodus. Let's start with the elephant in the room: affordability. New York's cost of living is 48% higher than the national average, and housing is a major culprit. The median home price sits at $408,000, while renting in New York City could easily cost you $3,500 a month or your entire soul. Pair that with high taxes, including the nation's second highest state income tax rate of 10.9%, and it's no wonder people are bolting. Then there's the pace of life. While some thrive on New York's hustle and bustle, others are trading in their subway commutes for suburban driveways. Florida and Texas offer a slower pace, lower taxes, and let's face it, a lot more sunshine. It's not just retirees chasing palm trees. Younger professionals are also jumping ship, frustrated by high costs and seeking better opportunities. Ironically, the Big Apple is losing its shine as people prioritize financial stability over skyline views. Of course, New York still has its perks: world-class culture, unbeatable bagels, and the kind of energy you won't find anywhere else. But for many, the price tag just doesn't add up anymore. New York's population decline raises the question: can the Empire State find a way to keep its crown? Or will more residents continue to pack their bags? For now, the exodus is real, and it's rewriting the story of one of America's most iconic states. And there you have it, the top 10 fastest collapsing states in America. Each of these states tells a story of challenges and resilience, from economic struggles to population declines. Whether it's high taxes, rising living costs, or a changing job market, these factors are reshaping the map of our nation. So what do you think? Is your state on the list, or do you have thoughts about what's happening across the country? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Virtual Travel by Brian for more insights into the trends shaping our world. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.